have just arrived in the ancient city of Fez. Called the Mecca of the West and the Athens of Africa, Fez is a 1,200-year-old city that became Morocco's capital several times in history. But before I venture outside and explore the area, I settled into my dwelling for the next few days.
To get a feel of being in Morocco, the best way to do it is to stay in a riad, a typical Moroccan residence.
A riad is typically built with 2 or 3 stories surrounding an open courtyard or garden. Lower rooms are often curtained and open up to the ground floor. The inside floors and walls are beautifully decorated with colorful tiles and ornamental plasterwork. Once you get to the rooms, you can expect the same level of artistry.
Wow! This room really makes me feel like a king. Mosaic tiles, hand-carved wooden decors. Berber carpet makes it feel very homey. And a view to the courtyard.
Riads were typically built for wealthy families and merchants, so furnishings are well appointed. The open top allows fresh air and sunlight to come in, especially since riads don't have windows to the outside. This, plus the high walls, are in keeping with Islamic beliefs of Moroccan society, where women cannot be seen by men other than their family members. Here, they can enjoy their privacy and move freely. Without outer windows, riads can be closely built together from all sides, which is why the old Medinas were an intricate web of interconnected buildings and narrow alleys. But before I brave the tangled streets of the Medina, I decided to first visit the newer parts of the city. Driving along the tree-lined boulevards makes you feel like you're suddenly in Europe. Morocco was a French protectorate from 1912 until it gained independence in 1956.
This is the Ville Nouvelle area, which is the new part of the city which was built by the French.
The Avenue Hassan II, with its tall palm trees and dancing fountains, is a major thoroughfare in the Ville Nouvelle area. On either side, you will find different street cafes, reminiscent of the French cafe culture where people sit outside and watch the world go by. Curiously, I found a bronze statue of a lion in the middle of the boulevard. Barbary lions used to roam the deserts and grasslands of Morocco and Egypt. Believed to be bigger than other African breeds, they were taken in large numbers and sent to the Colosseums of Rome to fight with gladiators. Though considered extinct in the wild, some lions under the royal family's care survived, giving hope for the conservation of this majestic creature. It's amazing how much history you can find in any corner of the city. From the new and modern parts of Fez, I made my way to the middle part of the city, a point that divides Fez between the old and the new. In this middle ground, I found a lush oasis where fruit-bearing trees and flowers bloom in the midst of the bustling city. Planted over a century ago, the Junan Sibyl Garden was commissioned by Sultan Moulay Hassan. In keeping with the Quran's teachings, Islamic gardens inspiring inward focus on spirituality, with an emphasis on reflection and contemplation. They also help characterize paradise in the minds of believers, making use of aromatic plants and flowing waters to give a sensory experience. And of course, the gardens are a good respite from the hot and arid environment. From the gardens, I was a stone's throw away from the Blue Gate, one of the prominent entrances to Fes El Bali, the heart of the ancient Medina. In the next part of my adventure across Morocco, I comb through the narrow alleyways of the Fes Medina, find its artisans, and learn about their age-old techniques before I travel to the mysterious, dreamy town bathed in blue, Chefchaouen.
This has been your Captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next Asian Air Safari.